Every year, business owners are handing thousands of dollars to the IRS unnecessarily because they didn't track their expenses and didn't take full advantage of the deductions available to them. But here's the good news. You don't need to have a finance degree. You don't need to become a full-time accountant. All you need to do to fix this is have a simple system in order to track your expenses and then take care of your deductions. Today, I'm going to show you my exact simple system that I use myself and with my clients so that we never miss out on any possible deductions. So here's the reality. Most business owners treat bookkeeping like an afterthought. They have a drawer full of random receipts. They have charges on different personal accounts all over the place. And if you're lucky, they might have a spreadsheet that gets updated once a month or even just quarterly. They're so consumed with other aspects of their business that they neglect this until it's too late. I had a client, and y'all know if you've been around here for a while, I love to give a good example. So let's call her Sarah. She was doing really well in her coaching business and was netting around $80,000 of income at the end of the year. But she was not tracking her expenses and she wasn't keeping tabs on any possible deductions or strategies that she could go for. And at the end of the year, she got slapped with an additional $6,000 on her tax bill that she could have easily written off had she kept proper documentation and just kept track of her expenses. That's like handing the IRS a free vacation that you could have took. And the problem isn't that she didn't have the expenses. The issue is that she didn't have a system in place so that she could track these expenses. I'm Harrison Patton, and I'm a tax advisor and entrepreneur. I've helped dozens upon dozens of business owners to organize their books, save money on taxes, and overall sleep better at night. The truth is, if you can track your expenses, you've already won half the battle when it comes to the tax system. And that's why I built my bookkeeping system that anyone can follow and use it to reduce their taxable income. It's so simple that anyone can follow it. So let's get into it. Step one is to separate your business from your personal finances. This is extremely crucial. The first step is to get a separate business checking account and separate business credit cards. Why should you do this, you might ask? Well, it's because if you're charging everything to your personal account, you're gonna have to spend hours upon hours searching through all of your personal charges within your personal account to try and figure out what was connected to your business. It's messy, it's stressful, and it's a nightmare in case of an IRS audit. So back to Sarah, she used to run everything through her personal account. Once we switched her over to having a dedicated account for her business, it completely cleaned up her bookkeeping process, and it allowed us to save hours by doing this process and not having to scroll through all of the different charges. Step two is to use a bookkeeping app to automate the process. So next, you want to use a software that does all of the heavy lifting for you. I personally recommend QuickBooks Online, no affiliation, just my personal recommendation and what I use with my clients. But there's other software out there like Xero, and there's always new AI ones popping up. And here's why you want to do this. So these apps automatically pull transactions from your bank and from your credit cards and upload them into a journal ledger. Instead of manually typing these expenses on a spreadsheet, all you have to do is go through and categorize each one and place them into different buckets based on what the expense was for. Common examples of the categories that I set up for my clients are marketing, meals and entertainment, travel, software, office supplies, and many, many others, just whatever is common for you in your business. So as your expenses flow into your QuickBooks software online, or whatever accounting software you're gonna be using for your bookkeeping, all you have to do is go in and you just categorize each of these expenses so that they're placed in the proper bucket. Now, as a business owner, I understand that you might not want to spend time doing this for your business when you could be working on things that grow the revenue for your business. So if you want help doing this, you can click the link down below, schedule a call with me, and we'll see if partnering up would make sense for the both of us. If you're still stuck to using either a Excel sheet or, heaven forbid, a paper sheet to track all of your bookkeeping, then you're wasting a lot of time burning all this time that could be spent boosting your revenue in your business and actually running your business. You're also setting yourself up for a massive headache coming into the year. An extra tip, if you're using a software like QuickBooks Online, I'm not sure if this is available for others, but if you're using QuickBooks Online, you can actually snap pictures of receipts on the mobile app and upload them directly, so then you have the receipts along with the actual transactions and your documentation is taken care of. Step 3 is to review monthly and set automation rules within your software. So this is the glue that kind of holds everything together, and that's a monthly review. So block out an hour and a half at the end of every month to categorize any remaining transactions, reconcile any accounts with your bank statements and your credit card statements, and also generate a P&L so you can see if your profit is increasing per month and where your highest expenses are going to. And another pro tip I want you to be aware of within QuickBooks Online is that you can actually set up auto rules where a certain transaction will automatically be categorized for you. So for example, every time Zoom charges your business credit card, you can have it set up to automatically go to a software expense. Every time that you have charges at the Shell station, you can automatically have it categorized to travel gas. Things like this help speed up the process and turn your 2-hour monthly review into a 30-minute quick session to make sure everything's in order. So here's the takeaways I want you to get from this video. First is to separate your accounts. You need to have a separate business and separate personal account. The second takeaway I want you to have is to automate the process with an online software so that you're not spending as much time doing this and you can focus on running your business. And the third takeaway that I want you to take from this video is to do a monthly review and set up automation rules to speed up the process and make sure that everything's running smoothly. With this system, you'll make sure that you're never stressed and never having a huge headache come tax season in April, and also that you're ensuring that you are able to deduct every expense that you're able to in your business. So if this video was helpful, here's the exact steps that you should take next. Down in the description, there is a link to my free tax playbook that details the exact systems and steps that I take with my clients to clean up their books and then reduce their taxable income every single year. And if you're tired of tackling this on your own, you can also schedule a call down below with me and we can talk it out and see if that we would be a good fit to partner up together and have me help you on your tax savings journey. So the IRS isn't going to tell you what you missed. They want you to pay more taxes. But with this simple system, you'll ensure that you never miss out on any tax deductions that you're available to have anymore. As always, never stop your relentless pursuit of continuous improvement, and I'll look forward to us talking again soon.